Hi, my name's Suzanne Day, or Anne Wigglebottom is my pen name for my children's books, and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence, and I also am a healer. And today I've got a healing for healing to remove all governments worldwide. Okay, so I stand in the power of my soul. I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I place around my auric field, my home, my car, and my personal space. And I activate this now so it's protected. And I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, and low vibrational beings and energy. And I also use the numbers 8888 for divine protection, which I place completely around me for my protection. And if you do not wish to take part in this healing, simply say no, and then you'll not receive the energy. Okay, so I see all government bodies, agencies, councils, businesses, corporations, personnel, and buildings worldwide in my mind's eye. And I see these all being dismantled and dissolved. And all contracts made with these are null and void in all time and date into infinity, as they are all corrupt and rotten to the core. And I now cut all these energetic cords with all these bodies, agencies and departments, businesses, with the sword of God, and as God is my witness. And I'm also pulling out with my hands all roots and anchors that have held all of these in place in all timelines worldwide. And I see these cords and anchors in my mind's eye, all pulled out and cut now. And I see in my mind's eye the matrix that was created, all collapsed now, in all time, space, and dimensions. And I cut and collapse all contracts, agreements, and dysfunctions that I find, and I put them in the quarantine cube to be bathed in the healing silvery light, and then they go through the infinity symbol to remove all negative energy, and I send them to the light for transformation. And I see in my mind's eye all return to the light of the Creator, and to be of the Creator's norm of perfection that we were created with. I will now bring in the violet light, which is a disinfectant, healing light, to cleanse and purify this area of all government buildings and personnel, and to raise the vibration back into love and joy. And I will shine this light beam down on the earth to all these areas till they are bright and happy again. And I will now send in the rods of God into these areas around the world where these government buildings have been present. And it is a reminder of the presence of God on the earth, and that He is the only true ruler of our planet. He holds the only power in our universe that there is, and we shine our light through Him as creator of our world that we create. I am also removing, cleaning out all dams, bunkers, tunnel systems, jail systems that are underneath all of these government buildings worldwide, and I will use God's vacuum cleaner to clean out all of these now and return them to the love vibration. And all of these low energies will go into the quarantine cube, hit the flash of light from the infinity symbol, and return to the light for transformation. And I shine down the violet and white beam of light on these areas now to cleanse and purify them again. Now all beings on earth have received payments, payoffs, payouts, benefits, backhanded deals, secret payments, increased payments, bribes, incentives to push, promote, sell, give out, use, abuse, enforce all corruption, treason, lies, illness, and frauds. I will now delete you on all timelines and dimensions. And I push the delete button on this now. Delete. And I now command all of this corruption to come into the light so that the world can see and have it exposed, so that it is then deleted in all time and space, this time and date into infinity, and I let this be so. As none of the old system is legal or fair or works for the beings on earth, we have deleted this and will have a fair, new, honest money system that's based in love and truth on the earth now. We hold no confidence in the personnel involved with all of this. The good people of the world have spoken, and we do not need these government bodies and agencies, as they do not work for us. These are all controlling bodies and not in the public interest. We, the good beings of earth, rebuke all attacks that have been made against us, and I cut all of this now with my sword of God, so it is sent to the light for transformation. And governors worldwide are not standing under each country's constitution, so we will remove all of these now worldwide too, as they are acting in treason against the beings of the world. I also remove all global leaders who have been trained by the cabal and the dark state. I place these all into the quarantine cube to be flushed by the light, and I cut all cords to them and their communities, so they are no longer able to control others and their lives. Small businesses and homeowners are being attacked at this time by government bodies and agencies on many fronts. This is unfair and unnecessary and is based on greed and control, not love. They are destroying property rights using digital law, which is not even legal, but it's fraud. This is being used everywhere as okay when it is not. What is being done is invalid and illegal. Unlawful practices are being used worldwide by government agencies and bodies. These are being used to fool and deceive the beings of earth. And I'm releasing our bond certificates, which are actually our birth certificates, which each government used to list on the stock exchange and then to make money from. And they filled their own coffers with this money. And I now release all of this now from the stock exchange and the government control. And I return all of this money and ownership back to the beings of the world, where it belongs. And I see in my mind's eye all of these beings with all money stolen now returned to them. I have cut these cords between the government agencies and the stock exchange and the beings of the earth. The personnel doing these evil deeds are turned upside down and shown to the world for their true colours that they show us. I have also exposed all of this now, so that the beings of the world can now see how corrupt all of this is and the deceit that has actually taken place is shone a light on for all to see. I ask the Creator to help me place a light on all governing bodies and their evil agendas now. We are birthing a new world away from government departments. All Masonic orders are now null and void this time and date. We have opened up the floodgates on all corruption worldwide. We, the good people of the world, will stand tall. We will not bail them out, but we will let them be arrested and be accountable for their evil deeds. These evil mouthpieces are dead and buried to us. The beings of the earth are free. We are not owned and controlled by others or any Federal Reserve agencies. All cages on beings I have lifted off with my hand to free them now. and all contracts between the beings on earth and the government are null and void and cut this time and place into infinity. We are no longer traded on the stock exchange like goods sold, but free beings able to go our own way in peace. I see in my mind's eye a meltdown of all government agencies worldwide so that the better, higher vibration can take place for the new world to begin. I am asking the Galactic Police Force to step in at this time and help with the removal of the evil ETs who are behind this war that has been going on in our universe for many lifetimes. This war is affecting our Earth and is also controlling the beings of Earth. I ask that the Galactic Police Force to assist with this at this time and to help protect the beings of Earth to live in peace and to stop and arrest these abusive beings from controlling others in the universe. And I activate this intention to take place now, this time and date, and so it is, into infinity. I am removing with my hands the frequency fence that was placed over the Earth and our universe in our atmosphere. This was put there to stop the beings of Earth from raising in vibration. I place this fence into the quarantine cube and I send it to the light for transformation. The beings on Earth will now be able to rise in vibration again. I am asking the Board of Elders, our Master Guides, and the Archangels for help on the Earth plane at this time, for them to assist with the raising of the knowledge onto the Earth plane. I am sending information to all emotional bodies of Earth for all souls to stand in truth and love and to connect with their own heart space and heart chakra. By connecting in this way with the emotional, mental and astral body, which is connected to our solar plexus, heart and sacral chakras and our thought processes, I am sending a cord of love from my heart space to all heart spaces on Earth beings so that I can place into their field the true knowledge at this time. And it is up to each being as to if they use this knowledge and wisdom at this time. They can choose what they wish, but the opportunity is there should they wish to use it. In this message that is sent, there will be advice to listen to your heart and to open your eyes, especially your middle eye, so that you can see the truth of the world at this time, and to stay in your heart space and to keep your heart open. I am anchoring in for all beings on Earth to be in their heart space and not their head, so they can rule with their heart open again. I also ask the overseers, these beings are connected to the source of our world. I ask them to help the beings on Earth to hear and see the truth of the Earth, and I will now connect with each middle eye and ask for middle eyes worldwide to open and switch on now. And I activate this happening worldwide. And I understand that many people are feeling overwhelmed with what is happening in the world at this time, and that it can be frightening to see the truth. But in order to move on, we need to see and acknowledge the truth first. I will now send in a healing blue light stream from the Creator Source with a light code, which I will place in all throat chakras of beings on Earth who wish to hold this energy. This will assist in being able to speak your truth from your soul connection and heart space. I now activate this blue healing light on planet Earth now. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. And the positive affirmation is, we rule our own world and no one can control us. And now I've got a number for shock and trauma experiences for anyone that needs this number. And it's 1895132. 1895132. That's for shock and trauma. And to spread knowledge on the earth, 972-185-4218. And I put that around the earth so that knowledge is spread around the earth. And I now cut all cords that I have shared in this healing group. And I use my hand to cut these energetic cords now. And I also cut all ancestral lineage that has been attached to this timeline. I see everyone having all roots ground deeply into Mother Earth from our feet chakras, which open now. And I see everyone having all their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth. And our feet chakras are open now. And I now bring this earth energy up through all roots, and I fill all entire bodies to 1 meter above all heads. We are now all perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter, and earth. That is within and around me is now transformed to the light that shines down on the earth plane now. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And if you like this video, you can push the like button, and you can also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.